morning, friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Brienne and this is Diary of a Homemaker. I have not done a thrift haul in what seems like a very long time. It is actually how I started my channel. At the time, we were looking to purchase another house and that just didn't happen. And so we're actually in the same house that we were whenever I first started filming, which is totally fine. I love this house. It is over 100 years old and they just don't make houses like this anymore. It has a ton of character. I've spent the better part of this past year curating this house. I definitely know my style and the style that I want to bring into this home. I love old, you're gonna see, and if you've seen some of my videos before, then you can tell that I really love the old stuff. The rusty, the crusty, the old, you know, they just don't make stuff like they used to, and I am a big fan of old. So I'm going to bring you in close and I'm going to show you what I got. Okay, the first thing that I got was this little basket, and I honestly wasn't sure what I was going to do with this, but I was really drawn to the shape. I knew I would find a purpose for it, and so I did go ahead and pick this up. This was only 25 cents from a yard sale. I don't go thrifting or yard sailing every single week, but I do really enjoy it whenever I get to go. It's still garage sale season, and especially right now, I think people are just trying to get rid of things before winter hits, and it's like kind of cooled down here. We live in the Midwest in Missouri, and so summers can be very harsh with the humidity, and the weather is finally cooling down, and I think people are just ready to finally have those yard sales that they've been wanting to have, and I'm here for it. So I did get this. This was only 25 cents, and I will show you at the end how I style this. I love, love, love this basket. Okay, the next thing I got were these brass outlet covers. Around my house, I have been collecting these. I have a variety of different brass plates. I found this one, and I think this one needs to be cleaned up just a little bit. It's a little bit dirty, but this one's a light switch cover. The rest of these are outlet covers, and these are brand new. I got these at the Habitat for Humanity Restore, and I paid 50 cents a piece for these. So I ended up getting 5 of these and then 1 of these. So I think she actually miscounted because I only paid $2.50 and I have 6. So I got these. I love these. Like I said, I have them on all of our, or not all of them because I've been looking for them, but I do have them on several of our outlet covers, and I've been looking for these. These have been on my thrift list forever now, and I'm just very, very excited to have these. I'm gonna get these cleaned up, and then I will go ahead and install these, and I will show you what they look like. So the next 2 things I got were actually from an antique store. I have a friend and she just set up a booth in an antique store, and I wanted to go and support her, and so I went and got a couple things. The first thing I got was this masher, and I've actually been looking for looking for one of these for a long time. I love this one because if you can see it, it has all of these really pretty cracks and color. Like I said, I just love old. This is exactly what I'm drawn to, and I paid $3 for this. So this goes in my collection of kitchen utensils. I don't plan on using this. This is simply for decor purposes, and so this will go in my crock on my top shelf in the kitchen, and I will get to look at it every day. So $3. Also at her booth, I got this little hand broom. I have started a little collection of these, and I really enjoy them. I don't know why I'm drawn to them. I hadn't had one that had this little handle. The rest of mine just have like the little metal loop, but I really, really like this, and this collection is going in my laundry room, and I really enjoy this. I think it's very cute. So I think this was only $2.75, and so very, very happy to have this. The next thing I got was a cookbook, and I love cookbooks. I love old cookbooks. They just, like I said, they just don't make stuff like they used to, and I'm very drawn to the fabric on these the fabric on these old cookbooks. I especially love the light colored spine. So this is the Good Housekeeping Cookbook. And I just, like I said, I really love the colors of these. This one is dated. I just love the illustrations, and this was dated 1963. Cooking was just a different time back then. You know, we didn't have a lot of the convenience foods, and so cookbooks now are really focused, in my opinion, a lot of them, not all of them, but they're focused more on like, I don't know, they're just not made like the old ones. The recipes aren't the same. These are like made with real ingredients, and I think that's why I'm drawn to them so much. I really love I just really love recipes with real ingredients. And I thought this one was really cool. I noticed, so this has family meal, and maybe we'll do this. This could be fun. So it is a family meal plan, and it has all of the meals, or like an entire meal. So for instance, this one is Simply Delicious. It's orange pork chops, buttered squash, green beans, cheese stuffed celery, heated bran muffins, Susan's rice custard pudding, and coffee. And how fun would that be to just plan a meal and make an entire meal? It has, all the recipes are in here, and so you would just simply follow the cookbook, follow the recipes, and you could have one of these one of these meal plans. So this is family meal plans, fall and winter, but they have spring and summer. They have, meals can be thrifty. It shows some of the ways that you can save money. So that's very cool. Budget-minded menus. So I just really, really love cookbooks. I have quite a few. We actually started a tradition. Every anniversary we go to this restaurant a few towns over, actually where I got this trunk and the antique store. And my husband buys me a new cookbook, and we write in it, we write the date, and yeah, I really love cookbooks. I really love cooking. I love spending time in the kitchen, and I've just been adding to my collection. So I love this, and I paid 50 cents for this. The next thing I got was this vintage cabbage shredder. It does have a piece of tape on the blade. I just haven't taken that off. I need to get this washed. But I paid 85 cents for this, and I do have, I don't know if you can see back here, but this, I have a shelf in my kitchen, and it's all like wooden utensils, old bowls. I just really love that color scheme, the brown and the white, raw wood, things like that. And so this will go on that shelf. This will not be used again. This is just for decor purposes, and I paid 85 cents for this. Okay, the next thing I got was, I went to the Goodwill, and I don't always go to the Goodwill. I find especially the larger thrift stores can be quite overpriced. And this was actually priced at $14.49, which I would never pay. I would never pay $15 for a basket at the thrift store. I really love to stretch my money as far as it can go, and $15 for a basket is just not gonna happen for me, not right now. But I did get this, and yellow was marked 75% off, so I only paid $3 and some change for this. And this basket it's ginormous. I have quite the collection of baskets. I use them in my garden. I use them on my pantry shelf. I have them in my living room. I have them in my bedroom. I can always find a purpose for a basket. And when I find baskets that are the color that I like, because I'm really particular on the color that I like, I will buy them, especially when they're priced right. So this one checked all the boxes. I only paid $3 for this. And so I haven't decided where exactly I'm going to use this. I may use this under our Christmas tree and put some presents in. I haven't decided, but we can use this for so many different places in the home. So I'm very, very, very happy to have this. The next thing I got was this cake stand. I have already been using this cake stand. I made some cookies yesterday, and so don't mind the crumbs on it. It's been washed, but I paid, I think, $2 for this. This is from one of the thrift stores that I frequent. It's one of my favorites. Their prices are always super cheap, and they really can surprise you with what you find there. So I did find this there, and I really liked the vertical, if you can see all the vertical lines. I thought it was very pretty. I did have another one, but it got dropped and broken, and so I've been looking for the perfect cake stand to replace that. And so this will go up here on my pantry shelf. I have another one back here, and I love that one. It's very big. That's what we normally hold all of our bread loaves in. And then this one gets like muffins or cookies. But $2, I got this, and it's very heavy. It's very nice quality, and again, this will be going on our pantry shelf. Okay, next thing I got was this set of 2, and I super loved the texture on this glass. I did actually already have one syrup dispenser, but I really loved that this one was a set of 2. This one, I believe, can hold oil and vinegar, or oil or vinegar. And so I have not washed these yet. I need to get these washed up. And I loved that these were a set of 2. I got these from Red Rack. And again, the bigger thrift stores are usually pretty overpriced. I don't shop at them very often because they're overpriced. So, but I did only pay $5 or $4.99 for both of these, and I thought that was a fair price. So these came home with me. The next 2 things I got were from the Goodwill, the same place I got the basket. And if you haven't seen my kitchen, I should do a tour of the kitchen because everything is secondhand and I love it. But I collect copper cookware, anything copper and brass. I'm just so drawn to copper and brass. But I got this little mini colander, this copper colander. And we have a lot of like coffee mug hooks on our shelving. And so I plan on washing this and hanging this on our hook. And I think it's going to be perfect. I also got at the same Goodwill. So this was $4.67, and this was also $4.67. I have been looking for actual copper pots for a year now. I love them. I collect them. Eventually I'd like to be able to invest in a set of brand new copper cookware, but that is just not able to happen right now. So one day, but for now I have been collecting these. Well, this is my first one, but I have been wanting to collect these copper pans, and this one did have the saucepan and the lid. It does not have any branding on it. I looked for branding, and so if you all know anything about this, please tell me. But I love this, and again, this will get displayed on my kitchen shelving, my open kitchen shelving in the kitchen, and very, very happy to finally have a copper pan. And then the last thing I got was actually this trunk. So I got this in the same town that I got the little hand broom and the cabbage smasher. I went to this yard sale. It was their citywide yard sale, and I love going to citywide garage sales because most of the time people are just looking to get rid of things. They just want it out of their hair and gone, and so the prices are usually right, and I like that. So I saw this, and they actually had another one. I didn't like the other one as much. I will insert some footage if I can of me cleaning it up because it was quite dirty whenever I got it. It looked like it had sat for quite some time, but this is very old. I did not find any markings on this either, but it does have like leather handles, and so I know this is a very, very old trunk. I asked her what she wanted for it, and she asked me what I was willing to pay for it, and I said, well, you tell me, because I always want to put the ball in their court. That way I can know how to proceed, like if I can, what kind of budget they're looking for, like how much they're looking, what kind of pricing they have. And so she said $10 and I said sold. So I did get this for $10. I love it. It is exactly what it was exactly what I'm looking for. My mom does have a trunk that I will inherit one day. I really wanted one now. I really wanted one to put at the foot of our bed and then be able to put blankets inside of it. Because we live in an older home, we just don't have a lot of storage options in our home. And so getting storage wherever we can, tucking things away wherever we can, baskets, totes, things like that. It's very important that we have places to put things because we just don't have a lot of built-in cabinetry. So this will go at the foot of our bed. And I do want to line the inside of it with some kind of liner. So I haven't decided if I want to do wallpaper or if I want to do fabric. Maybe we can do that together. We'll see. But yeah, I love this trunk. It is perfect. It is very old. It is very rusty. It is very crusty. It is perfect. And so that is everything that I got on this thrift haul. So like I said, this was about 2 weeks worth of items. I had gone garage sailing last weekend, and then I ended up going with my girlfriend yesterday to town, and we ran around and did some things and stopped in a couple thrift stores, and it was a really great time. So time with friends is kind of rare, and so being able to go and do things and spend time together, it was very much needed. So I do hope you did enjoy today's video. This is a perfect example of kind of the style that I look for in our home. Old, wooden, old. I just love that. So if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking time to watch these videos. Like I said, I have not done a thrift haul in a very long time. I've really been enjoying sharing all of my cooking, and that is not going anywhere, but thrifting and creating a beautiful space that we live in is something that I truly enjoy as well. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.